I slept in. That's okay. I probably really needed it. I'm feeling a little better than yesterday, but not by a whole lot. So I'll probably need some time to stretch that out. I really don't want to have to go to all that effort to get my wires on today. I really want to find that book. Stop worrying about it. Preferably today rather than tomorrow. And I hope to be awake earlier than this. So I guess I'm going to go get my kiddo started on picking up some stuff in his room because I am pretty sure it's in there. $128 exactly. I've lost exactly a pound since yesterday morning. Interesting, but at least it's in the right direction. Cakes and coffee, breakfast champions. It's not outfit time. Not yet. See, I was trying to decide on the shirt today, realized I had no idea how it would fit, and decided to try on a few pieces that I've got in my closet that I just have not had on in way too long, so no clue how they would fit. So I'm going to be trying those on, and I'm going to start with this one. Which is a size large, I don't want to call it a pantsuit, jumpsuit maybe? Anyway, I was expecting that this was going to fit differently. And the armholes are not enormous. The back doesn't have a whole lot of loose fabric. It's supposed to be flowy, so it makes sense that it would still work. I was expecting a lot more loose fabric, but it just looks like the loose fabric that it's supposed to have. So I think I'm going to hold on to this one for a while longer. Can't promise that another, 10 pounds falling off is going to change anything, but, for now, if anything special comes up, I'm covered with this. Fashion show round 2. Okay, I really wish I knew what I was thinking with this thing. This is not a black dress with a brown 3/4 sleeve wrap thing over it. This is an open stretch moleskin kind of thing with a black panel in the front of it, and it is just, I can't, put a belt inside here or anything, and it hangs funny, and I have no waist, no figure. It's just gets to the boobs and then straight down. Hate it. I hate it. It's a size 10, so it would have fit me okay at a different point, but also it's like it ends just below the knee, and feels like an old lady clothes kind of thing. I'm getting rid of this, and I don't feel bad. Not in the least. Round 3. You're that long, cool woman in a red dress. No, not really. I don't know. The seams feel a little bit pointy. We got a little too much fabric in the armholes. And while it's not just a shift dress, straight down, because it does tie in the back, like, this has, I pulled to tie the bow, and it just kind of hit a stopping point, which tells me this is too much dress. I don't know. I think it's kind of okay for now. I really like this dress. It didn't used to fit this way. Yeah, this is definitely different than how it used to fit. This is one of those ones where I may consider taking it to a tailor. The other dresses, I didn't even think about it because of the type of fabrics that they were. You pretty much have to undo the entire dress to put it back together, and it wouldn't fit right, so didn't do it. This one, maybe. Round 4. This is the same little black dress I've had since I was 17. It's stretch velvet and not too long. And I actually wore this in a performance of Eve Ensler's monologue, since I don't want my channel taken down for use of the proper word for female anatomy. Censorship. And I was filling it out a little more then. But even though it's a size large, this still works. Alright. This thing will never let me down, I swear. Round 5. Okay. I'm trying to see what I can do to show this off. This is an asymmetrical neckline. There's a detail here with little tiny pleats. And although this is getting a little bit too large for me, this is a little more Jackie Kennedy than the velvet one. This is a really nice fabric. It's kind of a knit or stretch, but it doesn't look like it is. It looks really classy, but I think another 10 pounds or so would definitely take this one off the market. And also the zipper in the back is a little awkward to manage when I'm not feeling flexible. So I will wait and see once I get to where I'm ready to stop and see if whether or not this thing needs to go, but for now it stays. Round 6, don't get distracted by the jeans because this is about the sweater. This color red does look okay on me, but this thing is awful and scratchy, and even though it's warm, I would rather put on a hoodie. It's so scratchy. I wouldn't even put this thing on when it was snowing, or when there's an ice storm, or when it's 27 degrees outside. I would rather put on thermals, hoodie, and coat. So this thing is gone. Round 7, I've spent much of my adult life being too heavy for this shirt. I think I got this one at about age 17 too. Probably at the same place. Keep. Okay. That's done. I'm also getting rid of a big black sweater that's got holes in it. So that is 3 things taken out of my closet. Now it is time for the outfit of the day. Da-na-na-na, da-da-na-na. Yeah, this is a David Bowie themed. I think it's actually a pajama shirt by No Boundaries. Rebel. It's a Bowie song. And blue jeans. And that fashion show a little bit was kind of fun. I don't know if I want to do my whole blasted closet like that though. This was mostly the fancy stuff, so I thought it was worth it. I just organized all my camping gear. And my dad tossed jumper cables in here, which shouldn't even be in here because I have a jump pack and a giant, really heavy set of tools and a 4-way. And I cannot tell you how much I despise 4-ways, and you cannot even see them. Looks like I caught the handle of a hammer underneath my sleeping bag, but that's okay. That's okay. It's all strapped down and it's beautiful. Super satisfying. I am so psyched. It's 6 o'clock and I just realized I totally forgot to show you guys any kind of lunch. Because the truth is, I had a couple of pieces of fruit and then a little later I had a slice of leftover pizza. But I'm going to just go ahead and put this up here in case you're interested. And I'm currently recovering from the trunk organizing and I'm about to go and see what I can get started with dinner stuff. Okay, dinner time. This is grilled cheese with both ham and turkey in it. Regular bread. This is seasoned curly fries out of the freezer, made in the air fryer. And got some tomato soup because grilled cheese needs tomato soup. And I got a drink. So, I don't know how bad the calories are going to be, but I'm certainly getting a carb load today. It's 11:45, and I was actually pretty much done for the day at about 11:02, and then I got into my editing stuff, and I realized, you know what that fashion show needs? Music. So I started digging around and adjusting things and layering things, and it went really well, even though I had to speed some of it up. So that was extra fun for me. And I'm still getting ready to have this completely chopped down, put together, and uploading before midnight, which means that I'm also ending my day earlier in the hopes of a more productive tomorrow with an earlier morning, which is exactly where I want things to be. So I'm motivated. I'm doing well. Now I just need to keep up that roll. I did try out that podcast I mentioned yesterday on yesterday's video. Start With This by the folks who make Welcome to Night Vale. I checked out the first episode. I did not jump into their little assignment things, but I did consider it. It was definitely motivating hearing that, the creative process really does need to be a throw it at the wall and see what sticks kind of thing. All ideas are good ideas. Some of them just don't take. Sure. It's also a learning curve. And as with art, everything's so subjective that you never know what people are going to be interested in, what kind of content they're going to want to consume. That's fine. And I'm pretty much done for the day. I got a lot of footage throughout the day for this video. And my kids are motivated. They're cleaning their rooms. That's good. Tomorrow, they've got very little else to do. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Not that there's really much we can do this year. I heard my town's usual MLK March is going to be virtual, and I cannot fathom in my head how that would work. I had a friend hit me up and wonder if I was ever going to attend one of our church post-Sunday service, which is on YouTube and not live, Zoom groups. And I'm like, no, I've developed a Zoom allergy. And she thought that sounded suspicious, but also kind of legit because it's me. So, yeah, she understands. I have freaked out in her direction before. She's a helpful person. I am done for the day. And the trying on was fun. If it weren't for the fact that dressing rooms are so public, I would probably try that out in the future. Maybe after I bring stuff home. Not that there'd be much question about keep or toss, but this was pretty fun from a getting rid of things standpoint. So, you try that thing on one more time. What do we love? What do we hate? Feels so girly. Felt so girly that I had to go and rearrange my trunk. Thanks for sharing my day with me.